Hi, I'm Æiden Swan. I'm going to talk a little bit about the work that I did for the Wild Wildlife Show. It's a series of paintings and lino prints which look at our relationship to the natural world and to our own ancestry through a veil of myth and magic and mysticism. I'm not going to break it down too much because I wanted to make you feel what it makes you feel without having too much background on my stories behind it. Each image was originally a dream. I work very heavily with dream imagery and I work within a trance state. So a lot of what you see is quite unconscious in a lot of ways. And they center around three main elements. There's the animals, there's handprints, and there's the ochre. The animals, they all have their cycles. Some of them are South African, some are not. They're messengers of transformation. They're the creatures that strip the bones, or they sacrifice themselves so that new life may begin. Sometimes we need to strip down to nothing and start again. And often what comes, if we really want to enough, can be even better than what was before. But it's never an easy or a quick process, but it is a very worthwhile and very healing process. The ochre is the earth, it's iron. It's been in human culture since before we were human. It's been used in makeup, in paint, in ceremony. Ochre has been there and iron has been there, and iron is one of the things that has led to the modern civilization, and that is the tie between our ancestry and our modern civilized world. And it looks at the impact that we make of iron. The handprints are one of the most ancient forms of art. On cave walls around the world we see handprints, but they're also a key to our humanity. They signal us out as human. They are our imprint. They're a way of showing that we were there and what we are and who we are. The images are a love letter in a lot of ways to our distant past, from our distant past, to remind us of who we are, who we could be, make us think about who we want to be. They're a memento mori in a lot of ways, and they are telling us not to give up, that we should be reconnecting with the earth, that we should be reconnecting with each other, particularly in such a difficult time when we're encouraged to socially distance and to stay away from each other when people are seen as dangerous. It is very important that we take this opportunity to connect, because that is in a lot of ways what makes us human, is our connection to others. The inks that I use are a mixture of commercial inks, Mont Blanc, Sennelier, and a number of handmade inks from various makers, including myself. I do make a lot of my own inks from predominantly natural plant-based mediums. So there's tobacco, there's gum, there's turmeric. And the amazing thing about the handmade inks is that they change over time. So even over a period of 12 hours, the colours deepen and they richen and they take on a new life. And over months, they actually change colour completely with oxidation. So the image that I've started is not the image that will continue. And they will change, they will grow, they will take on a life of their own. And that, I think, is a very special thing, that through watching the images over time and seeing how they change, it can maybe let us see how we change.